Good afternoon. This is Tara here. I wanted to make I don't know how quick it's going to be. I always say I'm going to make a quick video, and that's not how usually it's like 20 minutes long. I wanted to make a video today about believing and seeing I've got to be really honest with you folks. If you do not believe it, you will not see it. It won't happen. And I can prove that. I can prove it to you. I can give you lots of case studies and examples of people that really believed in their success and their manifestations and their future when no one else did, and went ahead and became something different. Went ahead and became the person that they wanted to be and enjoy the things they wanted to enjoy and have the income they wanted to have and have the touch, to be able to touch people in ways that the average person that has to see it to believe it never achieves. I have been, as you know, because you're either watching this on my YouTube channel, and if you've never looked at any of my videos before, then go ahead and take a look, or you're watching this on my blog. I have been becoming extremely involved in the law of attraction and manifesting the future and the reality that I want. One of the keys to that, and I guess it's the biggest key from what I see in the videos and the studying that I've been doing, that if you do not believe in what it is you want, you won't have it. You actually, if you have doubts about what you believe, about what you want to see, you create less of what you want. Is that crazy? It's not crazy. It's reality. I know that Will Smith, he says that reality, that you should be doing things that are unreal. There's so many, there's so many examples I could give you. And I want you to hold on. If you are manifesting something and you're trying to manifest it right now, and it doesn't come, and you're allowing your emotions to be controlled by your outside circumstances, what you got to know is that if you continue to believe it, it's going to come. You have to act as if, and you have to do it right now. You can't. Yesterday, me and my daughter, we made a silly video. It was really awesome. It makes me feel good. I'm so excited. I love to watch it. And I didn't post it anywhere. I put it as public on the YouTube page, and it's about us winning the lottery. And we were talking about, you want to make a video? We could do our little lottery dance. And she said no. And I'm like, if you were a multimillionaire, would you care what people thought about you if you made a video about winning a lot of money? And she said no. I said, well, then why would you worry about doing it right now, before the drawing? She said, you're right. Yeah. So we made an awesome video. As you all know, that I'm in the process of manifesting my Texas heaven homestead. It's going to be awesome. Sarah has found a place that she wants, and she's claiming it. And all these things are going to happen. All these things are happening right now. The entire universe is conspiring to make it happen. For me, whatever it is you want, if you believe that you can have it, you will. This is not science. This is not rocket science. This is not something that makes you crazy. This is not something that makes you unqualified. This is the only thing that will qualify you. The only thing that will qualify you is if you believe. For those of you that don't, for those of you that are filled with doubt, and for those of you that are upset because of certain circumstances in your life, for those of you that want to know why me, for those of you that say nothing ever good happens for me, for those of you, if you don't stop doing that, it's never going to change. It will never change. So I urge you to go out there and look for people that have come from nowhere and gone somewhere. Find them. They're out there. There's millions of them. Millions of them. I just opened up Yahoo News, And I'm like, what is this crazy stuff? It's in the entrepreneur section of the Yahoo News. And it's nothing to lose and everything to gain. And it's about a kid that was a gang member, turned his life around, opened his first company when he was 21 years old. Everything kind of took a crapper in the economy according to what was going on in his life, and he realized that he was coming into a position to make it or break it. He took his last $1 million and reinvested in a, let me see what company it was. Well, I don't even know the name of the company. But guess what? That last $1 million that he said, let it go. Why did he say let it go? Do you think that he doubted he was going to get it back? Not for a minute. There's no way he could have doubted for a minute. Do you know how much he makes a year right now? You're going to flip out. His company makes $150 million a year. I wonder what kind of check he writes for himself. I wonder. What the hell? So if any of you have any doubt about what I'm manifesting or about what you're trying to manifest, look for people like Ryan Blair. They're out there. Somebody's probably living right on your street. There's probably somebody right in your family. Self-made millionaires. Do you know who they are? Every single millionaire that exists is a self-made millionaire. People that generate world peace. Do you think that they generate world peace because they come from a place of fear? Definitely not. They come from a place of seeing the world as peaceful. And they affect millions of people. Do you want to see the economy fall apart? Or maybe you just want to see the economy be something different. Every single thing that we think about manifests and becomes reality. So if you want to change what tomorrow is going to bring you, change what you believe in today. Because what you have manifested in your life that's existing right now in your life, you manifested yesterday. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as victims. There's no such thing as any of that. Maybe there's agreements. I haven't gotten into that yet, but I know there's agreements. Get happy. Do whatever it takes. If somebody calls you crazy, stop listening to them. Because those are the people that are going to sit back and say, holy shit, they said that. Oh my God. They did. Holy moly. And they're going to be the ones that'll turn around later on. You've heard about this. Oh, money changed them. Or fame changed them. Money never changes anybody. All money does is amplify who a person is. So if those people that got rich, despite of what you said, or those people that got famous, or those people that made change in the world despite what you said to them, stop talking to you when they get to where they were going, it's because they didn't want to talk to you anyway. Because you weren't helping them get there. So this may be a harsh video, but I don't care if it's a harsh video. Because it took me a long time to figure this out. It took me a long time to realize that all the things that had happened in my life, do you know how difficult it can be in the beginning to believe and understand that everything's your own fault? It's hard to do. Really hard to do. Get over it. But once you accept it and you say, oh, I see. I'll give you an example. I came across a person in my life, and she has difficulty with her son. Her son's really young, like 8 years old. Difficulty in these crazy things that she says are difficult. They're like, how is this possible that this is a problem? And recently, she had called me up, and she was off on a business trip, combination vacation, and she brought her son with her. And she calls me up on the phone. She's like, I'll never bring him again. I said, why, is it being really difficult? And she said, no, not really. So you can imagine, I was like, okay. Lo and behold, a couple of days later, they go off on an outing day. You know, they go to a famous market in the Northeast, and she gives them $5 to go get candy at an awesome candy spot in this market. She has to buy a pair of shoes for them because the sneakers were all screwed up, and she tells me, well, lo and behold, the candy cost $11. And I'm like, well, but I thought you only gave him $5. She was like, yeah, but the lady called me over and it was $11 worth of candy. I said, then why didn't you put the $6 worth of candy back? And then she just got frustrated, and then she was like, and then we had to go get sneakers. And this kid, he goes through sneakers like crazy. It cost me so much money. I picked out a pair of $40 sneakers, and he picks out a pair of $65 sneakers. I said, okay, what was the problem? Well, it cost me $65 to buy him a pair of sneakers. I don't know about you, but I don't know a damn 8-year-old in this world that has a job and can provide for themselves and make those kind of $15 decisions at the drop of a dime. So, okay, so she gave in and bought him a $15 pair of sneakers. And then later on, they're sitting there, and she's got her $1,500 laptop that she has everything that she uses for business on. She has zero backups anywhere. Not on a little drive, not on a CD, nowhere. She's got her 8-year-old son on the computer with his new candy, wearing the new sneakers, and lo and behold, the 8-year-old accidentally spills some of the funny part of this is, there's a really funny part. She's like a holistic nut, okay, which is awesome. I really think is awesome, but holistic nuts don't let their children buy high fructose corn syrup candy that come in jars that you gotta drink. Lo and behold, he spilled some of that on her $1,500 laptop computer. I'll never bring him with me. I'll never let him live this down. I said, wow, it sounds like to me everything that happened was you. Every single thing that ever. So the first conversation was, I'll never bring him again. Was he being bad? No, he's not. Actually, he's being pretty good. She manifests a whole entire day of evil stuff that this kid did. Those are the kind of people I don't want even looking at my videos. Those are the kind of people, and I know that some people that are looking at this right now are those kind of people. Do something for yourself and start believing in your dreams, or stop complaining. Just cut it out. Don't do it anymore. Certainly don't let me be aware of your complaining, because I certainly don't care. What I have today is a direct result of what I manifested yesterday. I take full responsibility for it. I do not allow my attitude or my happiness to be influenced by what I'm seeing in my physical world. I judge my happiness, I judge my feelings, I judge my everything based on what I am, because I am already the jackpot winner. I am already the millionaire. I am already making a dramatic influence on the world. I am already happy. I am already a surfer girl. I am already a millionaire. I am already opening up community gardens all across the country in the name of my friend. I'm already doing all that stuff. I am already experiencing the joy of all those things right now, regardless of what I manifested for myself yesterday. So that's it. I don't know if I want to say if that's my advice to you or that's, but if Ryan Blair can do it, if Einstein can do it, you can do it. They don't have anything that you don't have. They have no powers that are outrageously special that you don't already have. They just don't have anything different than what you have. They have the same exact amount of tools that you have. The difference is their willingness to use it. It's faith. Faith without works is dead. So believe, and you will see. I love you. Namaste.